Happy New Year, everybody. Welcome back. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. Okay, guys, as the moon makes the aspects today, make time for self-reflection. Self-reflection. Look back at how far you've come, because I know I've come a long way. How about you guys? Now is the time to look back to see how far you guys have come. You guys see the kitties back there? Let's see if I can turn the camera. The kitten is running all over the place and kind of annoying his mama, which is Minerva, which is who you see right there. He has too much energy for her, I think. So yeah, let's get back to this video. So this is now a time to look back to see how far you have come and where you want to go next and what you want to bring forth. What do you want to bring to the table? What do you want to bring into 2020? It may be the end of the year, the end of 2019, the end of a decade. Can you believe it? Another decade. But we are in this new cycle now, and there are lucrative, tangible opportunities that are currently opening up. This is a chance to dive deep within yourself to clarify a vision for your life. 2020 is set to be a extraordinary year. 2020 is a universal number that equals 4. 2 plus 2 equals 4. But in numerology, I don't like to break down or reduce master numbers. So I look at it as the year of 22. I mean, I guess it's just all about, perspective, I guess. I just don't like to break down master numbers. Either way, they still kind of mean the same thing. It's just the year of 22, the master year of 22, it just intensifies the vibration of the number 4. So it's really not a huge change. It's just more intensity, actually. 22 is all about devotion, the work it takes to mindfully live your values through every aspect of your life. The dedication, the commitment, responsibility, and enacting of a life's plan that engages you in the manifestation of your goals. Again, of your goals, of you. This is the year of you, okay? It's a year of stepping up, leaping in, jumping in, head first, okay? Rising to the occasion of courageously putting one foot in front of the other in the direction of your heart. So this is the year to follow your heart, open up your heart, work on your heart chakra. There is no hiding this year. This call to action is for everyone. This year is going to benefit everyone spiritually. I've seen the changes throughout the years, and when I started to go through this transformation process, or when I actually knew I was going through a transformation process, everything that I was ever drawn to that seemed so airy-fairy to other people, like aliens, UFO, stars, the moon, the sun, anything metaphysical, spiritual, paranormal, rocks, nature, crystals, and now everybody has crystals. Well, almost everybody has crystals. Everybody is talking about spirituality. It's like this new, cool fad, this new cool thing. Everybody's talking about meditation. Yoga. I see yoga stuff everywhere. Eating clean is now this new thing. Like juicing is this new thing. Uh, just working on you. I mean, I've seen these changes. Not that any of that is bad. I mean, that's actually really great that people are making this change for the better. This change to better yourself mentally, physically, and spiritually. This is an awesome change. And I'm just saying, that we've come a long way. I mean, there's a lot of these things that we talk about, that I talk about now, that people 10 years ago were like, girl, you crazy. Girl, you need to go into a mental institution. A mental institution. I can never do these videos without like merging my words and screwing them up. So yeah, this new year, this vibrational 4-year or vibrational 22 year is for everyone. 2020 is for everyone. Even if you don't know it, or if they don't know it, it's for them. So be ready and willing to accept the invitation the universe is extending out to you. Building a solid foundation is the theme for 2020. Building a solid foundation within you. Hard work and structure are in order to stabilize this, in this year. This is the year that you're going to be building the framework to get ready for 2026. Now, this is my opinion. There's a lot of channelers that are saying that this is the framework to get them ready for 2023. Some are saying 2030, and others are saying 2040. For myself, when I was doing, writing all this up this morning and channeling, I even pulled some tarot cards, and I went within, and 2026 kept coming up to me, and I still think it's something in March 2020, March 2026. So for me, the channeling that I received was 2026. Now, for some of you, it may be 2024, and some of you, it may be 2030, and for others, for some of you other souls out there, it could be for 2040. Remember, time is not linear, so when this is happening to everybody, it's a process, and it may not happen, today, tomorrow, this week, 2020, 2024, 2026, 2030, 2040. You get my gist of all this, so what I'm trying to say. So for me, in my channeling, this is the framework for those of you that are maybe in connected, intertwined with my frequency. Maybe this is going to happen for us in 2026, because I get a lot of you guys out there that say that you really resonate with what I'm saying or feeling, and maybe we are on a different wavelength, and for us, this is building our framework for us to get us ready for 2026. Okay. Now, this is the beginning of the end. That's how I felt it, but not in a bad way. This is the beginning of the end of the old and going into the new. Now, this is time to get serious. This is the time to be committed. This is the time. You have one foot in. So, before the end of this decade, you have a choice. Are you going to go forward, or are you going to be left behind? I'm going forward. I don't know about you, but I'm going forward. So this is the point of no return. Once you make your initial step, this is the point of no return in a good way. This is the project in the making. You are a project in the making. I am a project in the making. We are a project in the making. The vision is set now. It's time to build. A little more excavation work is going to be needed to build this project. Okay, so that may be necessary to ensure that the footings will endure for decades to come, because we are getting ready. Even though I feel it's 2026, but this could be what we need to endure to get us to 2030. Now, the work that is happening is calling you. It's calling all of you. Every one of you guys that are watching this video or listening to this video, you are being called. You are only here because you heard the call and you're trying to figure out what the call is. So you're searching the web, you're searching YouTube for anything that you could find that can validate what you are feeling. and you found this channel. Hello and welcome. We are awesome. I'm building a little community here. We have so many like-minded souls. This is a non-judgment platform or channel, and I don't really have any negative. I haven't really came across a lot of negative people in a really long time, honestly. There are other channelers out there that are doing the same work that I'm doing, just sharing tips, sharing our story with you guys, so you guys know that you're not alone, you're not crazy. There's other channelers out there like Aluna Ash, Taylor T, there is Soothe the Glitch, there is Naughty Beaver, there's Mr. MBB333. I mean, there are so many of them, you guys. You could go to my introduction page, the front, where they show the playlists on YouTube, and I think to the right of that, you can see who my favorite channelers are. I follow, and I need to update it actually because there are a few more that I would like to add to that. There's also there's so many new souls too that subscribed to my channel as a follower, and then they created their own channel, and you need to just navigate the web, navigate this platform, and listen to as many people that you are drawn to listen to, and see if what they are saying resonates with you. See if what they're saying makes you feel a certain way that makes you want to dig deeper. This is just another rabbit hole. Guys, if you've made it this far, it's because you are here for a reason. You are here for a divine reason. 2020 is the year of big change in the structures, values, and natures of this modern world that we reside on currently. And of course, you, and you. Okay? As a human, you are making cosmic history. I tell you guys this all the time. I really need to make t-shirts or something that says you are making cosmic history, or I am making cosmic history. I would like to make t-shirts that also say I am a godling. So yeah, if you are here, it's because there is a reason you made it this far. If there is a reason why you are still listening or watching. Okay, there are changes coming your way for you and for everybody else around you, for everybody that is on this planet. Every one of us plays an important role in bridging this shift into a universal humanity. Okay, so now I kind of want to talk about the universal year number. Okay, we're moving out of 2019, which the vibration universal year number was a 3. The universal year number gives you insight into the vibrations that are felt globally throughout the year, the energetic landscape that colors the canvas of the world throughout the year. Now, the universal year number for 2020 is the number 4, but because I feel like 2020, like the 0 is not really a number, so 22 is a master number, and I feel like when I was doing this, it resonated more within my heart than the number 4 did. It was like my guides kept telling me, no, this is not a universal 4 year. We've had universal 4 years throughout the years, but this year is the universal year number 22. The vibration of this year is 22, which is more intense. It equals 4, which is, it still resonates with the number 4 vibration. It's just a more intense, it's like another level of intensity. So it's kind of the same, but at another level. So it is the universal year number 4, but I'm going to view it as the universal year number 22, because this is change. This is something huge, something bigger, something cosmic. This is definitely something new. Okay, and like I said, we're making cosmic history. This is the big bang, the big boom, the big change. At least that's how I'm feeling it. Now, the master number 22 is is strongly linked to seeking individuality, building solid foundation and structures within yourself, within your own personality, and to desire of being improved. We are improving, okay? We are not number 4 vibration. We are number 22 vibration, because we are improving. We are intensifying. We are moving up in levels. We're improving. We're getting ready for the new world. This number, it highlights the highest oscillation of the number 4. It's an undestroyable energy that is directed towards, this the metaphysical matter. The number 4 on a personal level is manifested by the number 2. 2 plus 2 equals 4 at a universal level. Now, the people that are characterized by the number 22 have the ability to create natural quality of the number 4. I have this number in my numerology chart a few times, along with the number 4, and I carry the master number 11. Now, this year, you are being called to put into practice intense and extraordinary projects at a collective level by making improvements for the whole of humanity. Logically, you guys, not all people characterized by this number will have the possibility of expressing, at best, their incredible energy. But in any case, in the cycle of their life, they will always aim to complete activities linked to improving the community. Those are the people that don't know that they're going through what they're about to go through. If you are interested to see if the number 4 or the number 22 is in your chart, I offer these numerology readings. You guys can email me. I do them for $11.11. They are very long. They are about 10 to maybe 12 pages long if you were to print it out. I send it via email. I need your full birth date, your full birth name that's on your birth chart, and your birth date. If you want more information about that, email me. My link is down below. I offer these readings for only $11.11. That is very cheap, very cheap for all the information that you get. And I don't really do this because I need the money. I do it because it's an energy exchange. That's the reason why I charge for it. It's an energy exchange. It takes energy, my time, to do these reports. So that's the only reason why I charge, and I only charge a little bit. If anybody has received a reading from me, you can, leave your comment down below so other people can read, so they can see if you were happy with the reading that you did receive by me. Okay, so moving on. I'm not really educated very well in astrology. It's something that I dabble in here and there, so I don't know a whole lot, but I know a little bit. Now, Saturn, Pluto are associated with the number 22. Okay, you know what's amazing, you guys? Everything is lining up like the great conjunction. I keep seeing the dark crystal in my mind's eye. I was being shown the dark crystal. It was like all of these planets are like just like lining up, and I just thought it was amazing. And that's the first thing that came to me was the dark crystal. Now, Saturn conjuncts Pluto will be exact at 22 degrees Capricorn on January 12th, 2020. Saturn rules fear, and Pluto is the taboo and the unseen. Saturn Pluto is this deep state, the hidden hand, and the death cults. Okay, these are both planets of endings. We are ending, but we're also beginning. But endings are not always bad. Okay, even though they're both like death and like all scary, but they're both death and resurrection. So there's to me it feels like balance. There's balance. There's this aspect that contains many paradoxes. I don't know. It just doesn't seem like it's final. It's like there's death, yes, but there's resurrection, which is beginning. There's new, there's old, there's new. Now with this conjunction in Capricorn, the most obvious meaning is of the collapse of structures, and having to rebuild again from the foundation up. No more, just like quick fixing stuff and just like, Mickey Mousing stuff. You can't just pay for the cracks. This is the time to just rebuild everything from the floor up. Which was interesting is when I was reading about Pluto, Saturn, when they conjunct, and throughout the years, everything that happened through the conjunction of Pluto and Saturn, it this this is what I kept hearing in my head. Money, power, respect. Money, power, respect. Money, power, respect. And it's always been about money, power, respect. That's what's been ruling the world. Money, power, and respect. They as in the powers that be, have all the money, they have all the power, and they expect you to respect them. That's the message that I was getting. Again, this foundation that I'm talking about, this is structured. This is structure foundation building, not repairing. We're not repairing anything anymore. We are rebuilding, building a solid foundation and structure within yourself. Again, I'm going to say it, building within yourself, within your own personality, and to the desire of being improved, being better. Now, the powers that be, they are trying so hard to control the narrative. I feel like they're losing control, so they're trying so hard to just control everything and get a grip on everything because they feel like it's slipping away. That's the vision I'm getting. They're doing anything within their power to control the narrative. I mean, they've always controlled the narrative, but they're working really, really diligently to really just like keep their grip and keep you under their control, okay? They're trying to divert your attention away from you. They're trying to take your attention off of yourself, off of your family, off of your loved ones, okay? And the work that you need to be doing is within you. And when I say that they're trying to take the attention off of you, that you're not taking care of yourself. You're not sleeping right. You're not eating right. You're not thinking right. You don't feel right. I don't know if I just said that. But I mean, they're trying to cause so much fear in your life and worry and anxiety that is making you literally go crazy. So now is the time to put the focus back on you. And that's kind of what's happening with this whole shift that's happening, is everybody is starting to stop watching the news, stop watching TV, stop listening to the radio, stop listening to crappy music. They're starting to eat healthier. So the focus is starting to come back to us. We're starting to realize that we need to take care of ourselves. So that's what's making the powers that be go crazy, because it's like it's all slipping away from them. Now is the time to go within and focus on you. So again, the powers that be are really trying to divert the attention away from you and the work that you need to be doing within yourself. Okay. Now is the time to literally turn off the TVs, like I just mentioned. Put down your cell phones unless you're watching these awesome channels like mine. I'm not saying that watching, TV is bad. It's just diverting you away from self-care. So if you are taking care of yourself and you're not letting television affect your life, which it may, I mean, it's just all about perspective. It's all about um, self-love, being mindful to yourself. I mean, I'm not like a saint over here. I do binge watch on Netflix, and I've shared that with you guys. For those of you that watch my channel know that I go through these little moments where I'm like, I need me time, and sometimes my me time is being a couch potato and watching TV. Netflix, and I like to watch some, crazy stuff on Netflix. I'm not always just watching, like love stories or I don't know. I like to watch these crazy, mysterious, action-filled, sometimes scary shows that I binge watch on. I just finished watching You. I don't know for any of you guys that watch Netflix. I don't know if you even know what that is. But yeah, see, I like to watch crazy, mysterious stuff like that. Just because I come on the YouTube and I'm sharing with you guys doesn't mean that I'm just like this saint or this monk or this angel, because I'm not. I'm human. So I experience, the human stuff. I just don't let it consume me. I do it within moderation, even though binging is not within moderation. But it is for me when it's my time when I'm not working. Anyways, moving on. So yeah, it's time to, you know, work on yourself. Try to spend less time watching TV. Try to spend less time being on your cell phone and more time in nature, because nature is really refreshing. It's like a reboot. Um, Spend more time meditating instead of scrolling on Facebook for endless hours throughout the day. Try meditating for 15 minutes or 10 minutes, at least 10 to 15 minutes a day. It will do wonders for you if you do it every single day. And in 30 days, I promise you, you will feel different in a good way, better. Now is the time to ask your higher self, your angels, your divine spiritual team for guidance to help you. So you guys, now is the time to find a solid foundation so you can build on it. Meditate, build, be true to yourself, and a like-minded community will gravitate towards you, and you guys will be able to grow together. They'll grow around you to maintain a strong structure. It's like the mass collective coming together and creating this structure that is unbreakable, because you guys have all built it together with this, force field around it that nothing negative can penetrate through to crumble your new building that you guys are creating, that all of us are creating, not you guys, all of us, that we're all creating together. And when we do this together, we we attract others that are like us. So have you ever heard of the saying, your vibe attracts your tribe? But that's what we're doing, and that's what I'm doing by doing these videos, and you subscribing to my channel or following me and communicating with me and commenting down below and meeting other people. I mean, that's how we're growing. We're growing so that we can glow together. We are building this community as a whole, so we can grow into our spiritual divine self as a collective. We are one. So as for the number 4, I know I spoke about the number 22, but as for the number 4, because a lot of other channels are also talking about this vibrational number 4 energy, and I'm not sure if anybody else is talking about it being a 22 vibrational number, but for the most part, you're going to hear that the number 4 in numerology is the vibrational number for the year. Now, the number 4 in numerology is all about structure, foundation, dedication, and planning, just like the number 22, but it's just more intensified. Getting real about your purpose. Why are you here? This is the time you need to ask yourself, why am I here? Why are you here? Get real. Aw, look who came to say hello. This is Little Dude, aka Sunny. My rose named him. He's a little shit. He's got a lot of energy. I'm not used to having a little kitten around. When Minerva was a little kitten, she wasn't spunky like this guy. So he gets into a lot of trouble. Guess what time it is? It's 11:11. I just had to note that. So yeah, this is the time to ask yourself, why am I here? And, now is the time to get real about why you are dedicating your life to what you're dedicating your life for. And ask yourself, what are you dedicating? What am I dedicating my life to? And why? You know, This is the time to get real about what you serve. Now, the sacred key number 4 is the law of action. Okay, this is exactly what a universal 4-year is all about. Knowing and embodying the art of sacred action and intuitive knowing of when to be still, a sacred action onto itself, meditation, how to be still. If you want to learn, meditate. And when to move in actual flow with the universe. A universal 4-year is all about working. It's all about planning and committing yourself by putting yourself one step in front of the other in the direction of your goals. Through the sacred key number 4, the number 4 reminds us that this does not mean working in the old energy, the outdated energy. This is the goal. Well, the goal should be to work towards the new energy or the new world, the new ways. So out with the old and in with the new. I'm going to share a secret with you guys on how to navigate this number 4 vibrational year. Now, the key is love. Love is the law, okay? So your work, your relationships, your finances, your health, every area of your life during this year, this vibrational 4-year, will be a product of the foundation of love that you infuse in everything that you do. You need to work on your heart chakra. You need to work on opening your heart. You need to allow love in. Self-care, loving you, okay? Sacred spaces. Where can you go to feel at peace? Meditation, working in flow with the universe. If it's not flowing, it's not for you, okay? Remember that. If you feel like you have to fight your way through, it's not for you. It's not flowing. This 4 vibrational year is all about shifting the structures of your life in the direction of your heart, in the lightness of love, which is also a 4-letter word, love, L-O-V-E, 4-letter word, of what you believe is sacred and worth devoting life into flourishing. That is the beauty and power of the universal 4-year. Every number in numerology has both a light and a shadow vibration. I don't necessarily deem shadow as being bad, but rather a polarity that offers opportunity for growth. It's kind of like a blessing in disguise. You guys hear the kitty playing around, getting into trouble, probably opening up the Christmas gifts that he's not supposed to be touching. So here are a few of the shadows or challenges or blessings that you may be experiencing in a universal 4-year. He's calling his mom. Overly conservative, restrictive within, he's going to jump over here, within a universal 4-year, the cosmos seek to support you in getting the job done, putting the plans into action, taking one step in front of the other and seeing the plan through the very end, all the way to the end, okay? However, if the 4 vibration is embodied in excess, you may find yourself stuck inside 4 walls of your own imposed box. You may try to follow your plan to the letter or restrict yourself way too much. And you don't want to do that. Don't restrict yourself. Remember, if it's not flowing, it's not for you. Be flexible, and invite in synchronicities, synchronicity, and sacred flow. Remember, your action plan is a guide and not a task. It's not a taskmaster that forces you to go down this narrow pathway during the year of 2020. The magic is often found, in the empty spaces between the lines, between the lines. So try to read between the lines on this magical journey, on your magical path. The divine power that you are in flows between the lines. So you have to learn to read between those lines. One of the negative aspects that you may experience in this number 4 vibrational year is seriousness. A number 4 universal year is serious business. It's all about business, power, money, growth, structure, building. Remember, I spoke about this earlier: money, power, respect. It's a let's get to work kind of energy. It's a let's get to work type of energy. It's all about the business kind of energy. And it will take organization. It'll take you to be very prioritized. You'll have to do a lot of prioritizing. You'll have to have a lot of determination and resilience to see your action plan take hold in 2020 as you lay the foundation for the next couple of years. You will be taking a good hard look at yourself to really, really see yourself. Who are you? And what do you believe in? But seriously, seriousness can be a great quality if you choose to express it in that way. You have to change your perspective. You can be serious, but you can also be free. You can be responsible, but you can also allow space for joy to come into your life, okay, through your devotion. And you can be meticulous, yet still create magic. Another aspect of 2020 may be that, or another negative aspect of 2020 that you may experience is feeling stuck. Our ego often wants things to have happened yesterday because we are a creature of now. We are an egotistical creature. It's it's really frustrating. It's the frustrating part of being a human being. It's our human nature. Instant gratification. Often in a universal 4 vibration, things don't seem to happen straight away or very fast. So you may at times feel that you are frustrated, that change is happening at the pace of a sloth or at a snail's pace. This energy serves our higher selves in so many profound ways. Now, the number 4 is about foundations. It's about building solid structures that endure. So you don't really want things to happen, very fast, because things that are created quickly are not created properly, basically. The number 4 doesn't take shortcuts or skimp out on details. The number 4 energy seeks security, it seeks dependability and persistence, such that the end accomplishments or manifestations are more beautiful than what was initially envisioned. Roadblocks and feelings of being stuck are opportunities to reflect on, where am I putting up the blocks in my life? Or where am I stuck on one belief? These are all blessings in disguise. Could this be an opportunity to broaden my horizons? Does the holdup with my plans invite in lateral thinking and heartfelt intuitive wisdom? So change your perspective, you guys. Don't rush into things and don't manifest things to be rushed. Before you guys welcome in 2020, let go of 2019. Make a list of things that annoyed you, that you hated, that hurt you. What hurt you? who hurt you, and forgive and let go. It's time to forgive and let go. Move on. Try to see that there is a, a light at the end of the tunnel. You cannot build on a solid foundation or a solid ground that is not stable. You cannot heal if you are still broken and refuse to allow healing to begin. So write down anything that comes up and read it and then burn it. And then I want you guys to write your goals for yourself. This is the structure so you can build on solid ground. You need to have goals. I want you to grow from the pains that you have experienced in your life that allowed you to be here today. You are here for a reason. Those pains are your blessings. As hard as that sounds, or as crazy as that sounds, those pains are your blessings. That darkness is your light. I want you to know that love grows beautifully when planted in the darkness. Love will shine its light on your face. I promise you. What are your goals for 2020? That's what you need to focus on right now. After you're done watching this video, you need to ask yourself, what are my goals for 2020 to lay the foundation for your life? What do you want for your family? What do you want for yourself? What do you want for humanity? What do you want for your spirituality? What do you want from your higher self, or whatever you believe in that's a higher power than you? What do you want to attract? Write it down and put it away. Read it again in about 6 months and make notes, make modifications. Building is a process. Make some modifications along the way. There's nothing wrong with that. Now, by this time next year, you will have so much to be grateful for, thankful for, and you'll be proud of yourself. I guarantee you, you will be proud of yourself. Well, I can't guarantee you that, but I hope to guarantee you that. It's all about the process. It's all about building. You need a strong foundation. So you need to learn to let go, release, love, and forgive. It's all about perspective. Stay positive, be mindful, and be service to others. But also, you need to focus on you, self-love, self-care. You cannot love anyone else if you cannot love yourself. Ask for guidance. It's okay to ask for help. It's okay to ask for guidance. The angels are always with you. Transformation is never easy, but it is rewarding. Sending you guys lots of love and lots of light, and have a happy and blessed